Sagittarius horoscope. Kate meets Uranus from September 13th to November 8th, 2025. A fated encounter between two powerful forces. Hello, dear Sagittarius. This is your in-depth astrological forecast for the period between September 13th and November 8th, 2025. A time when two remarkable cosmic forces, Kate, the shadow planet of mystery, destiny, and karmic lessons, and Uranus, the planet of sudden disruption, innovation, and awakening, come together in your chart. For Sagittarians, this meeting takes place in the house of Ari, the sixth house, the area linked with duties, obstacles, rivals, service, health, and the kind of daily struggles that test your endurance. On the surface, it may sound heavy, but in truth, this period holds hidden blessings and unexpected breakthroughs if you embrace the challenges with your natural optimism. Think of it like this. Kate brings the unseen, the karmic, the spiritual dimension. Uranus adds a jolt of electricity, breaking old patterns. Together, they shake up the familiar routines of your life and push you toward growth. The next 2 months can feel like a storm that clears the air, removing what no longer serves you and planting the seeds of surprising progress. Let's break this down into the key themes. 1. Work, duty, and responsibilities. 2. Rivals, relationships, and unlikely alliances. 3. Health, body, and emotional well-being. 4. Finances, resources, and unexpected gains. 5. Spiritual lessons and inner growth. And along the way, I'll share practical examples so you can see how these cosmic shifts might unfold in your day-to-day life. 1. Work, duty, and responsibilities. Sagittarius, you're naturally adventurous, ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion. You love freedom and big visions. But when Kate and Uranus meet in your house of Ari, the focus sharpens on the gritty details, duties, work routines, and responsibilities that require patience. This means, during this period, you may suddenly find yourself with more work than expected. Projects could pile up. Deadlines may come with short notice. A manager or client might suddenly drop a big task on your desk and expect results fast. It feels overwhelming at first, but Uranus ensures you have the creativity to solve problems in unconventional ways. Example: imagine you're part of a team working on a project that seems impossible. Everyone else is stuck in routine thinking. You, as a Sagittarius during this transit, suddenly come up with a solution that no one else thought of, maybe a technological shortcut, an innovative method, or simply a fresh perspective. That's Uranus working through you. And Kate, it ensures that your actions have karmic weight, leading to recognition later, even if you don't see the rewards immediately. Another possible scenario: you may be asked to take on responsibilities that feel thankless, administrative tasks, organizing logistics, or handling disputes. Don't underestimate them. These tasks may become stepping stones. The unseen energy of Kate means that even small duties can lead to big karmic rewards down the road. 2. Rivals, relationships, and unlikely alliances. The sixth house also governs enemies, rivals, and competitors. With Kate and Uranus here, Sagittarius, you may notice that some people who previously seemed against you suddenly shift their stance. A competitor might become a collaborator. Someone who criticized you may unexpectedly support you. Why? Because Uranus loves surprises and reversals. What looks like rivalry could transform into partnership. And Kate dissolves boundaries, making the situation less hostile and more karmic. Example: let's say you've had tension with a coworker. Maybe they've been competing for the same promotion, or they've always tried to outshine you. During this period, circumstances could force you to work together. Perhaps a big project requires both your strengths. And suddenly, instead of enemies, you realize you're actually a powerful team. In love and personal relationships, there's a similar theme: the unexpected arrival of people you didn't think you'd connect with. Someone you once disliked or dismissed could re-enter your life in a kinder, more supportive way. For Sagittarians in relationships, this might mean your partner challenges you, but in doing so, helps you grow stronger. 3. Health, body and emotional well-being, this is a crucial area during this transit. The 6th house naturally rules health, daily routines, and the physical body. With Uranus here, you may face sudden, unpredictable health issues, but usually they come and go quickly. Things like minor allergies, stomach upsets, food poisoning, or nervous tension. Fracate amplifies sensitivity, especially to mental stress and overthinking. You may notice your mind racing, worrying about things that aren't even happening. Remember, Sagittarius is a sign that thrives on optimism, but during this time, it's easy to feel drained by small anxieties. Practical advice: pay attention to your body signals. If you feel tired, rest. If certain foods cause discomfort, avoid them. And consider alternative healing methods. Herbal teas, meditation, yoga, or even breathing exercises can help balance the restless energy of Uranus and the spiritual pull of Fracate. Example: imagine you've been feeling anxious for no clear reason. Instead of pushing through, you try meditation for 10 minutes daily, or you explore herbal remedies for relaxation. Within days, you notice a shift. That's the energy of Fracate guiding you towards spiritual healing through simple practices. 4. Finances, resources, and unexpected gains. Though the 6th house isn't traditionally about money, this transit can still influence your resources. Work duties and new responsibilities may bring financial rewards, though sometimes indirectly. You might receive payment for work that others avoid, or get bonuses for solving problems no one else could. Another possibility: Uranus often brings surprise income, money from unusual or unexpected sources. Maybe a freelance project appears suddenly. Maybe someone repays an old debt. Maybe you discover an online opportunity like teaching, consulting, or selling something from a hobby. Fracate, on the other hand, reminds you that money may not come in a straightforward way. You might receive help in non-material forms, like a mentor offering free guidance, a friend giving you resources, or an opportunity that saves you money rather than directly paying you. Example: a Sagittarian might find themselves asked to take on an unusual assignment, perhaps working on an international project or solving a highly specific technical issue. The reward could be both financial and reputational, giving you long-term value. 5. Spiritual lessons and inner growth. Above all, this transit is about inner transformation. Fracate always asks, what is beyond the material? What is the karmic lesson hidden here? Uranus, meanwhile, says, wake up, break free from old patterns. Together, they create a powerful spiritual awakening for Sagittarius. The challenges of work, rivals, health, and responsibilities aren't random. They're part of a larger cosmic plan to push you toward growth. Example: you may find yourself frustrated with heavy duties at work, but through them, you learn patience. Or you may struggle with sudden health issues, yet those experiences push you to adopt healthier, more conscious routines that benefit you long-term. Spiritually, this is a period to embrace acceptance and detachment. Sagittarians love to keep moving forward, but here, the lesson is about learning to sit with discomfort and still find freedom in your mind. The unseen blessings of Fracate become clear when you surrender control and trust the process. Closing, a storm that clears the path. So, Sagittarius, from September 13th to November 8th, 2025, you are entering a chapter that tests your endurance but also reveals your hidden strength. Work and duties may feel heavy, but they sharpen your problem-solving skills. Rivals and relationships may surprise you, turning enemies into allies. Health and emotional balance require care, but they also lead you toward alternative healing and mindfulness. Finances and resources may come in unexpected ways, often tied to the unusual responsibilities you take on. And above all, the spiritual lesson is about patience, detachment, and discovering freedom even in responsibility. Picture it like this. You are walking through a storm. The rain is heavy, the wind is chaotic, but as you move forward, you notice the storm is clearing the air, washing away old debris, and making the path ahead fresher, brighter, and more open. That's the energy of Fracate, and Uranus together. If you lean into this period with courage, and courage is something Sagittarians have in abundance, you'll find that by November, you are stronger, wiser, and freer than you were before.